Today on In the Woodyard, I've got a trailer load full of cookies I loaded last night. We're going down the road to make a dump. Here we go. So last night I loaded up my trailer full of cookies. We're taking this to Logger Al for his outdoor wood boiler, and I am going to put my tarp over the top because there's a lot of little pieces in here and I don't want something going flying through the air and going through somebody's windshield and causing a death on the highway. I wouldn't want that. So we're going to roll out the covering on this one. There we go. She's tight. Oh, you might be lucky. Not much is going to fall out.
Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. You're welcome.
Probably take the loader and shove it back, so there'll be a little more room there.
So there's a pile. We'll bring another one. Here's a whole bunch of wood, and there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Al.
Hey, everybody.
There he is. So he's got a nice wood pile going here.
Yeah,
but
thanks to my dad and thanks to you.
Yeah, we'll bring you more. We got more. So we're going to go to your dad's and get some wood now. So
yep, he's
nice,
waiting.
Nice seeing you again. We're going to go get a load of wood.
Guys.
Yep.
Take care.
So here we are at Al's dad's place, and the woodchucker's making a lot of noise here.
The woodchucker?
I told him I'd buy him lunch if he keeps chucking wood, so let's see if he's worth it or not.
And it's not a bubble gum.
No bubble gum this time. I'll find a used taco on the side of the road or something. So there it is. We've got the wood put in. Now there was 4 rows here, so there should have been 4 face cords or 4/3 of a cord.
Correct.
However, there was a bunch of shorties in here. Stuff that's short. And like that size, yeah, there's a lot of them, which I know they cut mainly for boiler wood here, so it doesn't really matter, but my customers obviously in the city, they're gonna want 16-inch pieces. So if I was to stack this like I did, the trailer would have been full. And as you can see, it's not full. There's an opening here. So we're a little bit short because of all the short pieces. And I stacked it so that I could get 4 in here, but obviously there's room for more.
Pretty accustomed to people telling you that
yeah, short, exactly, yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
And the price is right, so it's still worth it for me to buy it. But now I have to explain to my customers there's going to be odd sizes in there, some short ones, and I'll have to obviously fill this in if I'm going to sell this as a 4-face cord load. Luckily, oh, you're bleeding, look at that.
Oh.
Call the medics.
Oh my gosh.
So this is actually the order this is for a full cord, 3-face cord. So I'll actually take this back section off right here. So that's what it's going to be anyway. So there it is. We're going to go down the road. I got to feed this boy. He's hungry, and he said a stick of gum is not going to cut it.
Nope, not this time.
We're going to get
pond water is not going to cut it.
No pond water. No. We're going to get some Mexican food. See if we can get ourselves to explode.
Yes.
Here we go, down the road. I am back in the wood yard with the load of wood, and I stopped here because I have to take off basically about a face cord, because this was 4 face cords in the trailer, and this order is for a full cord or a 3-phase cord. So I'm gonna take about 1/3 of a cord of wood off, which is basically gonna be just a little bit in the back, this row, and then just a little bit off of that one. That'll be a full cord then because it is stacked. So it's gonna toss this off, and then this wood will be delivered tomorrow to another customer. So I'm just gonna take this stuff off here. Now, one of the things that Tony and I were talking about when we were loading this is there was a lot of stuff like this, short pieces, which is why I'm gonna leave extra wood on so he gets the right amount of cubic feet. Because in a full cord, there's 128 cubic feet. So I wanna be sure that he gets that many cubic feet from the load. But there are some short ones, but most of it is good wood. I mean, it's the right size stuff. Nice, good dry wood. The stuff was cut last winter and then split and stacked pretty much for like 9 months now. So it's really good wood. I'm just gonna take this a little bit off, and then we're gonna go down the road and we're gonna go deliver it. Now, one of the reasons why I got the 4-phase cords or a full cord and a 1/3 is because obviously this was a road trip. Where I got this wood is about, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes away. So I wanted to make it worth my trip to go there and get it. And I'm gonna go again tomorrow and get another load, and then that load will also be delivered. So basically I wanna get it as I need it. And then sometimes I will go there if I've got time, and I will buy a load and then bring it back here and then just have it in the wood yard. So as people need it, I can throw in a face cord, a 1/3 of a cord, or 2-phase cords, whatever it is that they want. I know it's a little bit more handling it, but I do okay on this where it's not a big deal. Because the area where I buy this from, wood is pretty cheap, and in my area I can charge basically twice as much. So I'm pretty much doubling my money on this wood. Well, not quite, because I got to pay for gas, and I figured out that I'm spending about probably right around $30 per trip to get wood. So if I do 2 trips in a day, 60 bucks, and I'm making 400 bucks if I do it for a full day. If I go all day long. Well, it is work, but at least I got wood to keep my customers happy. So it's gonna take off about not that much off the top of this one. So basically I want to end up with a face cord of this stuff. And when you stack wood, you basically gain 20% more space. So 20-25% volume is gain or loss depending on whether you stack or not. So you got to figure that into it. That looks pretty good. I think we're good to go. Shove this down so I can close the door here. That wasn't too smart of me. Then again, I'm not brilliant. There we go. I think I can get that to go there. We'll put this one here. Look at that, an empty trailer. I went and did the delivery. I totally forgot to turn the camera on. I'm a little slow some days. So what I'm gonna do now, as soon as I got the trailer hooked up, I still have this little bit of oak right here, these logs. There's a chunk of cherry, another piece up there. And then over on the other side of the tractor over here, there's some hickory that we didn't move the other day, which is right there. And I'm gonna load that up into the trailer right now because it's not even quite a full trailer load full that'll equal. So I'm gonna load that up right now into the trailer, and we're gonna go dump it out at the new wood yard right now. Look at here. Another load of tree service wood getting dumped here, which is okay because I can take it right out to the farm and dump it then, but there it is. Let's get straight back. So there's the load of ash that I just got for tree service wood. So I'm gonna take this load right now and go dump this at the new wood yard. I'm gonna come back, we're gonna load this up, and I should be able to get most of it in my trailer. If I can't, that's okay, I can always get another load, but I only got enough time to do that load and this load. I better get moving, so we're gonna go do a dump. There it is, loaded. I got all of it in except for two butt pieces, so it fit pretty good. I had to kind of make sure I could kind of fit it all in, because some of the pieces are 5 foot long, some are 6 foot long, some are 3 foot long, kind of all different sizes. That's where it was, and these are the only two I couldn't fit in there. These two big boys. It's a pretty good size one, as you can see by the size of my hand. It's about a 28 incher or something like that, I think he said. So there it is. Back out to the new woodyard, to the farm, and we're gonna take a big dump again. Couldn't do that again if I tried. Great success. So there it is. Ash dumped. Back to the woodyard. Well, I just disconnected the trailer, and tomorrow morning, first thing, I have an order for face cord or third cord of mixed hardwood. So I'm gonna load that up right now before it gets dark, because I can deliver it first thing in the morning. And then tomorrow, after that, I'm gonna run with the trailer to pick up another load of oak and bring that back. And then I get another delivery after that. So another busy day coming up tomorrow. But right now, I wanna go load some wood. Here we go. All right, the Eagle has landed. I am in loading position. I got some wood right here. I'm gonna start the chuck fest right now. We're gonna load a bunch of this maple and mixed stuff here, and then we're gonna go over and throw some ash in. Although there is some ash in here too, but this is for outside fire pit. The guy gets wood like once a year, just gets a face cord. He just burns it out in his yard while he's enjoying adult beverages, from what I remember. So he said, just bring me wood that'll burn. He said, that'll be just fine. So this is what he's gonna get, a little bit of everything. Well folks, there it is. I know it's getting dark, so you can't really see, but I got a full load of mixed hardwood, and I threw a bunch of ash. I threw some big nasty chunks in here too at the end that were laying there, so I thought he'd like that, because he burns in a fire pit, so he'll burn anything. He said any kind of wood that'll burn, besides he doesn't really like pine, so I threw a bunch in. So that's it for today folks. This is getting delivered first thing tomorrow morning. You're going to be back here 5:30 a.m. to see that. Between now and then, you're going to go watch some other videos on my channel. There's one on the screen right now. Check it out. There's 800 more waiting for you too. Good night, Irene.